So today I actually stepped on the scale, and I'll put that clip in right here.
I will place my weigh in here and then we'll come back and talk about it.
I was 505.4, which means I was only up 1.6. It shocked me, but it didn't. At first it did shock me because I was like thinking I was gonna gain all this weight, like a ton of weight, but then I had to sit there after I, looked at my last 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, what did I do? I didn't binge. And
as you can see, I am up a pound. Yes, I'm up a pound. And there could be a few things that can contribute to why I'm up a pound. But I can blame it on everything, or I can just take it and say I own it and look back through my week and see maybe where, I kind of did something different that maybe put that pound on. I did excellent with my drinking, though. I will definitely say my water drinking was on point. I've
literally just been eating whatever I've wanted, but I do want to say I have not binged. I feel like that's something I am slowly, truly beating, and it feels really good. I know for the rest of my life it's going to be something I struggle with, but it's like binging is always what really made me gain weight, because I would binge thousands and thousands and thousands of calories, and it was always at night after I've already ate a big quantity throughout the day. So by not binging, it definitely helps with whether I gain weight, lose weight, etc., etc. But my eating has been horrible.
Only gaining a pound this week wasn't bad for what I thought I was. I seriously thought I was going to actually gain more weight this week, because I just was not in I just wasn't in the headspace of really trying this week to lose weight. I mean, I didn't binge or nothing. Absolutely, I was far from that. I was actually the whole opposite. I just wasn't eating like I normally do. I had no appetite. So I really thought that if anything, I was going to gain, because when I would eat, I thought my body would, take on whatever it was that I was eating, because I was going such long periods without eating at all. But it didn't. However, again, even that could have been also another contribute to the fact that I gained a pound, was because I legit am not eating.
When you look at it in the grand scheme of things, it's less than 2,000 calories. But while I'm eating it, I feel like I am eating 4,000 calories and whatever, because the rice and the turkey burger really does fill me up, but it's not that healthy, I need to not have 4 servings of rice and maybe only have 2 if I have to have a ton. Rice is my weakness. And have broccoli with it, and okay, fine, have the cereal, but wake up and have it for breakfast, and have a fruit on the side. There is ways to make it to where I can still eat these things, but also have a healthy side. And
I don't know how to balance where I'm either all for binging or all for not eating at all. And that's kind of where I'm at this week, is I just really didn't have an appetite. I, made sure that I tried to eat a little bit, because a few of my medicines that I'm on, you're supposed to eat a little bit of something with them. So I tried to have a little bit of something on my stomach when I would take the meds, just because if not, then they cause massive heartburn. And I learned that really quick, because it's very painful. I rarely had heartburn before, but it was when I was experiencing it a couple weeks ago, I legit thought that I was dying because the heartburn was hurting so bad. But I think it was because I was taking the medicine and not having anything on my stomach when I was taking the medicine. So that's why it was working as it was giving me heartburn. So I try to, no matter what, always eat something when I'm going to take my medicine, but I just am not I'm not eating enough.
If I would have binged, because I used to binge every night, you guys, that's how I got to be 572.4. You know, if I would have binged majority of the days in the last 2 weeks, I would have easily gained 20 to 30 pounds like in a heartbeat. So the fact that I'm able to control that urge a little bit better now, it feels good. And only gaining 1.6, I'm very happy about that.
We are getting things back into routine, and that also means getting my health back in check and getting my weight loss back in check as well.
April goals, I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, and simple. So the first thing is I don't want to binge, and if I do, I mean, in a month, let's have a minimum of 5 times. You know, I'm not gonna give myself 5 times, but I feel like if I do it more than 5 times, I'm gonna be really upset with myself, and it's almost like I'm gonna be backpedaling. But I want to be able to go through April and just be like, oh, I binged 3 times or 2 times or 0. That would be amazing. I also need to drink more water. I'm just not drinking that much liquid. It's weird. I do want to have less rice, less noodles, and less cereal. It's not that I think carbs make you gain weight. It's just like, choose where you want your carbs to come from and then decide how much of that you want. My 4 servings of rice can get lowered to 2, you know? So, and I also want to eat more veggies. So those are just some simple goals for April. I hope you guys had a good March.